Hey, what's going on, guys? So I hear a lot about people who act like they're rich. They always have to have the latest cell phone. They're constantly looking at and actually driving luxury cars and so on. So I once read a statement somewhere that made a lot of sense to me, and I always keep that in the back of my mind. We can have it all. We can have the fancy car, we can have the fancy cell phone, we can have the fancy everything, but we can't have it all at the same time. So, in order for us to, not drown in debt, in order for us to live reasonable lives, we're gonna have to space things out. So many of us, we're trying to amass things, we're trying to collect things, get to a spot in 5 years that it took our parents and older generations 20 or 30 years to get. There's nothing wrong with having a big house and a luxury car. But many people you see with those items, they worked up to get that. So maybe their first car was a used Honda Civic or something like that. Maybe they paid, $2,000, $3,000 for it, and that's what they used for several years. Then, as they grew in their company, they started making more money. Then they upgraded. Maybe they got a brand new Civic, and then maybe they upgraded to an Acura, a luxury brand, and so on. But it's probably not a good idea to jump from nothing to, oh, I want a Lexus, I want a Lexus. There's nothing wrong with having a Lexus, but consider kind of building up to the Lexus. Consider building up to the brand new top of the line cell phone, especially if you don't have the salary to make up for that. So we can have it all. There's nothing wrong with that, but we can't have it all at the same time. Things need to be delayed. If you want a fancy car right now, that's fine, but in order for us to not drown in debt, to be in a stable financial situation, other things may have to be put off for right now. Just some random thoughts. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.